it feels like, oh, that's a good idea, oh, that's a good idea, oh, that's a good idea. If we were trying to apply the words partner to anything that's going on here, and contend with this is a leading edge conversation.
is Thursday, I think. See, I really was getting messed up with the dates. Anyway, after a day like yesterday, I'm really grateful to have just like woken up and remembered the whole point of why I'm here. Also, thank you so much to like everyone that was just so supportive. Like, you don't even know me from a hole in the wall, but you know, we connected by spirit, but you know, in the worldly sense, we kind of just met, right? Anyway, I really just appreciate all your words of encouragement, support. Like, it just means the most. It's just so crazy how like people that you don't know, low-key, will show you more love, like give you more loving energy than the people that you do. It's crazy. Not everybody, but like, it's just weird how much it happens. But anyway, so yeah, after yesterday, I just felt like I needed to get back into like a good rising routine that would basically help set me up to maintain that consistent communication with God, which is what I've been talking about, right? So I think a few videos back, I was talking about overthinking, and I also was talking about just wanting to add more intention to my days, because I feel like I was kind of just out here basically, which is, it's fine. Like, I'm not really a big routine person, you know, like I can be very disciplined, but I'm not very routine. Like, I'm very much like, what is my spirit telling me to do today? Like, what do I feel called to do? What do I feel led to do? Like, I'm really, as I've gotten older, I've just gotten really locked into following my highest excitement, like down to the every moment. And then bigger things like deciding like, all right, we gonna pause on this fitness stuff and we focusing where we know we need to be. So hopefully you can hear me. I don't have like the mic set up. I have a mic on my camera, but anyway, all this to say, I was like, yo, today's the perfect day, because I feel like I've been like agonizing over it. I'm like trying to get the perfect routine down, which is like literally a waste of time, but overthinking. And so today I was like, you know what, today's a good day to just like come down from yesterday and start working on what I want to see in the rising, like setting myself up again to be super tapped in, just because when he was like, there was a reason why I got the dates mixed up and didn't end up going, right? And to trust that. And it's so funny because like that's one of my biggest beliefs, like everything happens for a reason. And who knows, maybe the reason was to like get me to a place where I'm like, okay, no, I really need to, ooh, the light, the sun, it's a lot. Yeah, I really need to take my own advice and really stay in communication with God. Because I think if I had been more tapped in, I mean, in general, I'm always tapped in. I feel like there's always something happening where I'm like, whoa, I'm getting a sense of this, or I'm getting this message, or I'm getting that. But I think in moments like that where it's like, oh my gosh, I just made a big mistake, or, you know, whatever. I think if I had been more tapped in, I wouldn't have like, it wouldn't have been that deep, you know? But once again, everything for a reason. I'm grateful for having been that deep yesterday, because today it's not as deep, and today we can do what we need to do to keep moving forward. So yeah, normally I would work out as soon as I wake up, but that would be like the first big thing that I would do. But I'm taking a break from the gym this week because I'm going to be working with the coach. I haven't worked with a coach in a really long time. I'm going to be working with a coach starting next week, and I'm really excited about that because I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm really trying to get back into like modeling, because we're trying to figure out this income right now. So as the rest of the community comes through, the rest of our collective, we find each other and we meet up here. In the meantime, I gotta get to these coins. So and this just isn't really the look that I like for that kind of work. Nothing wrong with the look per se, it's just not exactly what I like. Anyway, the other thing I was gonna say is, I think you may have seen my short where I was talking about that, like, well, it was really last month, where I had the intention to not pick up my phone first thing upon waking. And obviously you saw that I did today, but that's mainly, oh my gosh, this wind. That's mainly because what I realized was that it wasn't the picking up the phone that was the problem. It's what I was doing when I picked up the phone. And most of the time I would pick it up and be scrolling Instagram. And so that's what I realized I really wanted to correct. I didn't want to be picking up and scrolling. because I do actually like to meditate with an app when I wake up. So I was like, dang, I kind of have to pick up my phone because I wanted meditation to be the first thing that I do upon waking, just to like, okay. Just because I feel like it's just a really nice way to, I guess you could say like invite the day. No. Okay, hold on, let's get this light back. Yeah, so like I was saying, I just like to start the day with meditation because I feel like it's just a really nice way to ease out of kind of like the divine realm of sleep, because sleep is really like a divine thing. The fact that we wake up is crazy. But anyway, coming out of that realm and coming into the waking world, I think it's nice to meditate, to ease into that, and then go through the day and do prayer and things like that. There's a lot more I want to actually be incorporating, and I want to be more efficient with the routine too. Like I want to be doing yoga regularly. Like there's a lot of things that, Lord, yeah. So there's a lot of things that I want to like even add to it. Like I want to be doing yoga. I want to be reading every day. There's just a lot of things that I want to make sure that I'm doing on a regular basis, even if it's not daily. Like there's some things that are non-negotiable, right? Like just prayer with God in general. My devotional, I love that thing. Gratitude, like taking time to just be grateful and really sit down and reflect on it. But one day at a time, right? I did a lot more than I have been in the past, so we building on it. And then the other thing is I want to be able to do those things quickly, especially on days that I'm not training, like today, so that I can get to these steps. Because I know my coach, she gonna have me doing, I know however many steps per day, so I want to start like already getting into the habit of it. And it's nice outside, so it's good to get outside, get vitamin D. We keeping the faith, we continuing to move. There's a lot of dust right now, sorry. But yeah, we're gonna continue on the journey, continue walking in our purpose, get into this life of maximum fulfillment, and just doing what God said for us to do. Sorry, it was way too loud where I was at. And I feel like this is a sign from God, like, girl, you can stop talking now. But basically what I was saying is that there's a lot that I still want to refine and add to my waking moments. And really, the whole goal is to just make sure that I set myself up to be in incessant communication with God. That's it. So I know how to move throughout my day. Even if I have a plan, a lot of times, like, if I feel called or led to something, I'll just abandon the plan because, you know, I feel like God's like, hey, go this way, not that way, go this way. So yeah, that's all. We just trying to stay tapped in. Yeah.
Okay, let's walk now.